What is the best morning routine for you? Hello, I'm Carrie Tepedino with the Happy and Healthy with Carrie show. Excited for today's training. And I bet that this conversation or this question has come to you at least one time before, because I work with a lot of women and I hear this all the time, like, what's the best morning routine and what do you do? And I can't quite figure out what works best for me. I have ideas, but I'm not consistent with it. And then I feel like a failure and it flops. And I'm like, okay, let's do a training. Let's do a training on this one, ladies. Okay, so let's dive in. What's the best morning routine for success? The best morning routine for success is the one that's going to work for you. For you. Not for your best friend, not for your sister, not for me. You know, it could be the best morning routine for success for me could be what works best for you, but not necessarily. Okay, not necessarily. So what I really am encouraging, what I'm standing for you to do in this training is to figure out what is the best morning routine for you that's going to lead you to success. Success is relative. So success to one person might be different for the next person. So let's clarify that first. What are the goals that you want to hit? What's important for you in regards to having a morning routine? Is it that you start your day calm? Is it that you start your day like healthy, being the best version of you possible in a physically healthy way, like exercising and having a great morning breakfast? And like, what's important to you in regards to your morning routine? And maybe it's so that you don't wake up and feel rushed, right? I know that's a big one for a lot of people. So with that being said, once you have clarity on what is your goal for having a really solid morning routine, then you can start to get some ideas of what would be really great for you. Now, this is another question. I get curious and interested. Okay, so what's worked for you in the past? Have you had a morning routine in the past that worked really well, and then maybe you let it slide, maybe you let it go? Why? What got in the way of that? And are you ready to commit again? Will you recommit to having a fabulous morning routine so that you can crush your goals? If you've had morning routines in the past, what didn't work for you? Because sometimes knowing what didn't work is just as important as knowing what did work. And you can you can mix and match things that maybe you've done in the past, like this worked, I'm gonna do that again, that didn't work, I'm not gonna include that. And you can mix and match things that will work for you. Now, maybe you're somebody who has never had a solid morning routine. Then with that being said, we've had some really great ideas. So a great idea for you is to go get our free gift, Own Your AM Rituals. And that's at carrietepedino.com. It's a new free gift. So if it's not there yet, then come back and just check in a few days. It's going to be posted very, very soon. If it's not already, it could already be there. But that can give you some great ideas. And even if you have a really good AM ritual, I still suggest you go get that because it could give you different ideas. I love creating a sacredness to my morning, and that's what that free gift is really based on, okay? So, but asking yourself what's worked in the past, or what do I at least want to try out? What have I heard other people do that I'm willing to try? And what you can do to figure this out is close your eyes and ask yourself, what would my most ideal morning look like? What would it look like if you didn't have to worry about time or figuring out how to do it or whatever? What do you think that would look like? And then I would start to form some ideas around that. Start to form some ideas around what you feel an ideal morning would look like to you, okay? And take the ideas that you want for your mornings. It's just like you can absolutely take these ideas and make them a reality if you focus. If you focus, you can do it. So check in with yourself. Go quiet, check in with yourself, check in with your thoughts, and ask yourself what's important to you. could be different than what's important to me, different than what's important to your best girlfriend, but base your morning routines on the foundation that you want to create first and foremost with yourself. Who do you want to be for yourself? Do you want to be in the best physical shape? Do you want to be eating really well? Do you want to be really connected on a soul-based level? So you want to make sure you include prayer and meditation. Do you want to be a gratitude-based person? So you want to include a gratitude practice in your morning. Who do you want to be in the world? Who do you want to be for yourself, for others, and in the world? And take that knowing of who you want to be and start to include ways that you can start your day by being that person first and foremost, first thing in the morning, so that you set yourself up right for the rest of the day, so that you focus in and you focus in on your priorities and what's going to work for you, and then be compassionate with yourself. It takes time to build up new practices. So be consistent, be compassionate, be patient, and follow through. Follow through, okay? Because it doesn't happen just overnight. You got to show up, and keep putting that message out there that yes, I'm committed to this, and yes, this is important to me. And if you do that, you will get different results. It always works. It always works. So with that being said, I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this? What are you committed to? What foundation do you want to create with yourself? And how are you going to set up your mornings to set yourself up to win that way for the rest of your day? Go ahead, post below, share, go get your Own Your Rituals free gift over at carrietepedino.com. And thank you so much for sharing this with at least one other girlfriend that you know could use this training. And don't forget to like this channel, like this page, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.